Hello. Yeah, decided this week not to do a randomizer again. Partly because I'm kind of tired and I don't know if I have enough energy for another 5.5 hour randomizer where things don't go my way. But also, yeah, the new Holocure update came out, and previously I had 100% achievements in this game, but now there's new achievements, and also a whole bunch of new stuff. I'm not the first person to have said this, but it is staggering how much effort has gone into this completely free game. Like, it's got the base game, right, where you're doing your Vampire Survivors like thing, but it's also got like all of the other stuff in it, some of which could be its own game. Like, I heard that they've added Jump King to it now, basically, which is mind-boggling, really. So yeah, I've just booted the game up. I did a really brief little test to make sure that the audio was okay. Hopefully it is. Let me know if it isn't. But yeah, I haven't seen anything really in the game. I've seen like a few clips of people playing it. That's how I know that there's Jump King in it. But yeah, I haven't unlocked anything. I haven't done anything. So let's jump in, I guess. Well, okay. First things first. I want to see. Yeah. So I previously had 100% completion. So I'm missing some stuff now. So okay, new stages we're going to beat. And I'm guessing there's character-specific achievements for all the new characters that got added, because they added for 3rd and 4th gen JP. So, okay. Oh, these are the general achievements, right? So, okay. And then there's, okay, yeah, here's the character-specific ones. So I'm guessing down the bottom here there'll be, yeah, just for reaching the max fan level with each of the characters. Okay, and that's, yeah. So yeah, I've got maximum fan level with all of the previously released characters, and now we've just got to do it with all the new ones. I think I have no idea what that is. Okay, and I think I have a ton of, yes, I have a ton of holo coins. So I mean, I guess the first thing to do would be to go right into the character gacha and unlock everyone, but let's see what else we have. So, okay, well, we want support items. Let's unlock those. Yes, we want that as well. What's this? Weapons and items to be disabled in the armory will not be... Okay, well, we'll get that, but I'm not going to use it right now. Hold on options when leveling up, which will guarantee an option to figure. Okay. Well, let's do that, because why not? And this is fan letters. Ooh, permanent boosts. I like the sound of that. Okay, we already have everything here. Oh, and this is just, these are the kind of the weird meta upgrades which let you get certain achievements, I think. Okay. Armory. Alright, so we're missing a weapon and an item, several items it looks like. And there's 2 new collabs, which we don't have yet. Cool. So yeah, into the character gacha. So, yeah, let's get everyone. Is there a maximum? 10. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just do it in batches of 10 because I have so many coins. Okay, so we unlocked everyone. We got a new outfit for Pecora. Yeah, okay. Well, that was easy. So let's do 4th gen as well. And we didn't get Toa. We did get an outfit for Watame. Oh, and Luna. Oh, and it looks like the dog has decided he wants to leave. Sorry, just 1 second. I'll let him out and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. The the dog was in here having a snooze on my bed, and I thought, oh, I don't want to wake him up just because I'm going to stream. So I closed the door and started streaming, and he immediately decided, actually, no, I would quite like to leave, so I had to let him out. Okay, so we didn't get Toa, so let's just do another 10, because I'm going to want to get everyone up to level 20 of dupes. Okay, there we go. We've got a new outfit for Toa. So, I mean, while I'm here, I may as well try and get all the outfits, right? So I'm missing one for Marine, one for Flare, one for Noelle. So I should just get another 10. And I didn't get it there. So what I want to avoid is going above 20 dupes of anyone, because then I'll get like once you have like up to 20, you get like stat boosts for each of the characters, but beyond 20 you don't. So oh, and I just realized I've got tiers, so I should just unlock them like that because I can. So yeah, let's try and be efficient about this. I am a completionist in this game, at least, so I want to maximize unlocking absolutely everything. Still no extra outfits. Oh, okay, there we go. We've got Noelle's outfit. And we've got plenty of tiers, so we should be able to now unlock this. Okay, so I think that's all the outfits for Gen 3. Yeah, okay. And now it's just the G rank that matters, so I would need at least 7 if they were all Noelle. So let's be as min-maxy as possible. So now it would be at least 5 if they were all Noelle. Now it would be 2 if they're all Noelle, but let's just double check. So we've only got 7 with Pecora, 14 with Marine, 15, 18, so yeah. Well, okay, so I guess the way I should be doing it is I know that I'm going to need at least 13, so I should still be doing 10 pulls. So yeah, still at least 13 because of Pecora. Okay, now 8. Oh, now significantly fewer than 8. Oh, well, we got it. We unlocked another outfit? I thought I already had that outfit. Right, she only has 2. Right, okay, yeah, so I need 3 more to get her maxed, and 3 more for Flare. Okay, so now we do 6s. Okay, and now we do 3s because we only need Pecora. Okay. I'm just gonna spam. Okay, now we need 2. Still need 2. Still need 2. Still need 2. Okay, now we just need 1. There we go. So we should now have everybody at G rank 20. Like, higher G rank gives you more stats, but the level is what I'm interested in. Oh, hey, Punderful. Pekamama is indeed in the game. In fact, I'm going to go see her in a little bit because I think that she's at the casino. But right now I'm just I'm getting everyone's G ranks up to 20 because that's like you get experience for the character by getting them up to 20, but not beyond 20. So okay, we've got. Oh, I still haven't got more than 1 Toa. Okay, so I'm just gonna spam 10 pulls for a bit because I know I'm gonna need lots of them. Okay, so let's check everyone's level. So I need 8 more, 3 more, 4 more, 12 more. Okay, so I still need to be doing 10 pulls, definitely. I'll do 1 more and then we'll see where we stand. Okay. So I'm done with Kanata. I need 1 more for Watame, 7 more for Toa. Okay, so I need to do 8 now. And now I need to do 5s. I don't know why I'm being so concerned about efficiency, because I have so many coins, it's ridiculous. Yeah, the new update only added Gen 3 and 4 from JP, because I think all of ID are already in it, and Myth and Promise are already in it. I think that's it for EN. We can check in a second, but for right now I'm just trying to focus on finish this case. I'm done with Watame, so I now only need 3s to get Toa. Okay. Now I need 2 more Toa, and I need 1 more Toa. 1 more Toa. 1 more Toa. No more looters, please. There we go. Okay. So we are now done with all of that. So yeah, okay, let's go from the start. So Myth, Council and Promise, which is just oh, I guess yeah, because Sana is in it and Sana wasn't Promise, but Sana was Council. So it's a bit confusing that we've got Council and Promise. Gamers, Gen 0, Gen 1, which technically should also have Fubuki in it because she's Gen 1 and Gamers. Gen 2, and then this update added Gen 3 Fantasy, Gen 4 Hollow Force, and then yeah, all of ID were already in it. Unless I'm having a old person brain moment and there's a 4th ID generation, but I don't think there is. So yeah, no Justice and no Advent, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. So okay, so that should be all of the... Yeah, so these should now all have the same fandom experience level, which is why I was doing all those extra pulls. Okay. Oh yeah, and fan letters. This is a new thing, I don't know what they do, but I guess we'll find out. So... yeah, let's go find Peko Mama. And I'm gonna play as Fauna, because Fauna is my Oshi. One of my Oshis. So... I know that on this sign, it tells you where things are. So, I'm tempted to go to the Cute Girl Ahead, but I know that the Cute Girl Ahead is actually the Jump King game that they put in this game. So, I won't go there right away, because I've never actually tried to play Jump King, and I might be bad at it. And why is there a dead Nosagi here? I don't know. But yeah, let's go to the casino. And what's down here? Anything? Okay, a secret place maybe? Can't tell if I'm supposed to be here or if this is like... I don't know, it feels like maybe there's a secret here or something, but maybe I'm just lost in the trees, I don't know. Okay. Come back to that at some other point, I guess. Because we're here to gamble. And... is this Peko Mama? Or is this Peko? I think this is Peko Mama. I think she's running the casino. So okay, so I have 100 chips, I guess. Oh, and there's prizes for coins. Wow, for a lot of coins. This is more coins than I have, I think. I have 4 million coins, and this is 10 million. Yeah, so I can't afford any of this stuff. Okay, so this is a scam. Good to know. Definitely not a scam item. Okay, these are all definitely not scam items. But this one is a scam item. Okay. That's good to know. And what else do we have here? Some materials. Oh, like cosmetic things for when you're running around, I see. Pets. Where do they go? Oh, in Hollow House area. I haven't. So this is one thing I haven't done anything of in the game really. Is the Hollow House stuff, where you you decorate your little Animal Crossing style house. Oh, okay. So you can make your workers get more coins. I see. Wow, okay, some of these are really expensive. Alright. And what does this do? Oh, I see, you can just buy them for... Okay, so it's a... Why can't I buy more? Oh, okay, so you can only buy them 1,000 at a time, but it costs 9,000 to buy 1,000. Okay, well, let's buy some more because I intend to... Oh, I see, you can only buy up to 1,000. You can't just turn all of your coins into chips. That makes sense, because otherwise you would... you wouldn't need to gamble, you would just make coins. Okay. Here she is, Pokemama. Welcome to the casino. This is the perfect stop to take a rest from your adventures and just enjoy some fun and games. We have a variety of minigames here, just for you to win. First, you'll want some Usada Casino chips. It's our main currency here. You already have 100 starting chips, but if you need more, you can buy up to 1,000 chips from me. To get even more, you'll have to win at our casino games. With enough chips, you can exchange them for a bunch of different prizes. Be sure to look at our prizes to see if there's anything you'd like. Hope you enjoy your stay here. What a nice lady. Okay, so we have blackjack, it looks like. Several blackjacks. I wonder if there's a difference. So in a real casino, they have, like different stakes at the tables. So there'll be like the high rollers blackjack and the cheap blackjack. We've got roulette. Oh, what's in here? Hey, welcome to worker racing. Here you can enter leagues of different races with one of your workers. You pick a race and pay an entry fee up front. Then cheer on your worker to get first place to win and get the prize money. It's that simple. In the race, your worker will run or swim, and that takes energy. You can cheer on your worker with space, and they'll rest to recover energy. Or, if they have enough energy, you can press control, and they'll sprint as fast as they can, but that takes a lot of energy. Whatever it takes to win first place. If your worker is no good, we also train workers to increase their stats here. Each worker gain training points based on their current level. Raise your worker levels to get more points, then you can decide how to use those points to train them. At the same time, don't tire them out. Each time a worker enters a race, their status drops, which can lower their overall stats, and you don't want that. Let them rest and have other workers enter the races so they can rest. It would be for the best if you don't work them too hard. That's all. Now, get in there. Okay, I see. So this is like the Chew Garden from Sonic Adventure, right? Is the impression I have. What's this? Math quiz. I mean, okay, so one thing I've learned is never do math on stream. However, I do have a master's degree in physics, so maybe I'll be okay. Let's see, okay. Alright, so 200 per correct answer, and this is normal. Alright, well, let's try this. I like that the very easy level is called Guru level. Okay, how does this work? Oh, I've got to shoot the answer. Okay. So we've got... what's this? 42 divided by 7 is 6. And we've got 8 times 10, which is 80. And 48 divided by 12, which is 4. Which is right at the back. Okay, get out the way. Get out the way. Uh, 28 minus 18 is 10. That's not... I wouldn't say that was particularly difficult. I'm glad that there's not a time limit on this, because them getting in the way would be a bit annoying. 50 plus 17, 67. Just right here. Oh, you can miss. Okay, but it doesn't penalise you for missing, it only penalises you for getting the wrong one, I guess, maybe. They have lives as well. Alright, learning lots of stuff here. So we have 16 minus 12 is 4. 3 times 8 is 24. 2 plus 20 is 22, which is all the way over here. I seem to keep getting this one at the back right. I am curious now how difficult the most difficult math stuff is. Like, are you doing integrals or something? If there's any calculus, I'll struggle a bit. I was always bad at calculus. 23 minus 19 is 4. 5 times 9 is 45. And what's this? 48 plus 11? No, 48 plus 30 is 78, which is right here. 66. 8, because 8 times 8 divided by 8 is 8. Yeah, math in a VTuber game, like, so I was spoiled a little bit. I saw on one of the levels, you have to fight a kind of, like an Ollie themed boss, and it makes you do math, and if you get the math wrong, you take damage. And I saw a clip of Bibu having a bad time. So we've got 24 plus 38, which is wait, how much was it? 38 plus 24 is 62. Perfect. Do I get a bonus for doing perfect? I do. Okay, cool. So I more than trebled my my coins, but that was maths, and maths isn't exciting or fun. Well, maths is fun, but it's not exciting. So let's do slots. Slots is okay. So it's 10. Oh, that's fun. You can cheat a bit. Okay, I'm just curious. So this one is 10. Are they all 10? That one's also 10. I'm just gonna check one more. Okay, they're all the same cost. Oh, I see. I have to actually manually stop them. Fever time. Okay, well I guess that means go as fast as you can. I'm spamming space. So I started with 3,600. We'll see. I'll do slots for a bit. We'll see how that turns out. There is an achievement for getting 3 sevens, so I'll keep going until I get that achievement, and we'll see how many Pecco chips I get. At least they're not being mean with something like FE minus O equals that. Yeah, that would be. I feel, yeah, cross-disciplinary maths I feel is cheating. I used to know the atomic numbers of the first like chunk of elements in the periodic table, but I've forgotten them since. Oh, minigame. Okay. Maybe I want to be using my mouse then instead of spacebar, because I can click my mouse faster if that minigame comes up again. Okay, so far I'm 1,200 chips up from the slot machine. So this is something I always wonder about with gambling games, is that like this is supposed to be like a casino, but like it wouldn't be fun if over time you always lost money, right? Because why would you continue to play the casino game in this game if you just ended up losing your money? So I have to assume that over time you gain money here, which means that I wouldn't do this on stream, but I could just set up an auto clicker and leave this running for a few days and come back and have, like, you know, 1 billion chips. But for right now, I'm just gonna try and get the jackpot. So I'm still making chips. Yeah. I feel like this casino is probably losing money. Although, the only thing you can do with chips is use them to buy things from the casino. So I guess the casino, as long as the casino like massively overcharges for those things. Hey Nemo, yeah, we're gambling. I came in here with 1,000 chips and I'm already at 5,000. Many of the chips that I got from doing maths, because there's a maths mini-game puzzle here in this game now, where if you can solve basic arithmetic questions, you get coins. Which I wish was a thing in real life. So right now I'm just trying to grind out the achievement of getting 3 sevens. I don't know how long it'll take, but seeing as I'm constantly gaining chips, I'm not in any big... I'm not worried about, like, running out. I guess the main thing I'm worried about is that at some point this will just get quite boring, and I'll need to go and do something else. But for now, at least, I can continue clicking. Hopefully I don't get carpal tunnel. I guess if that was going to happen, it would have happened already, given how much time I spend on the computer. So yeah, already, yeah, I started this visits to the slot machine with 3,600, I think. So I'm on my way to doubling what I started with. Oh, that was close. I'm actually kind of curious. Is it remotely possible to like stop these deliberately? Because like I choose when they stop, but I'm pretty sure that they're moving too fast to be able to like actually time it. Like I think that this is not a skill game, so I may as well just click as fast as possible. So almost double my money here. There we go, I got the jackpot. Cool, okay. And that was all I wanted to do there. Was there an achievement for blackjack? Oh, this isn't blackjack. This is higher lower, I guess. Let's try this one. First we draw a left card face up. You have to guess whether the right card is higher or lower than the face up left card. If you guess right, you win. After you win, you have the option of going into the next round, which will have higher payouts, or you can just cash out immediately. There's also an option of switching the left card, but you can only do that once in the game until you cash out or lose. Use it wisely. Okay. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna... Let's do... Oops. Oh. I wanted to just do 100. I think it'll be lower than a jack. Yeah, okay, so ace is low, good to know. I think it'll be higher than a 4, yep. I think it'll be higher than a 4, it was not. Okay, well, let's see if I can... I guess I don't know how many rounds this goes to. Lower than a 9, yeah. I don't want a 7. I said... Okay, well, now it's a coin flip, so let's just say higher. Okay. Lower. No. So this, again, I know too much about probability to have a lot of fun gambling. Like, I've been to a casino once in my life, and I went with the expectation that I would lose all of my money. I said, okay, I'm gonna spend, like... Here's like £20 or whatever. This is money I can afford to lose because I'm a student, and £20 is not a ton of money to me right now. So I went in and I just had fun. Like, I got some drinks, was hanging out with friends. I was playing a kind of like poker, but not actually poker. There was no skill involved. Basically, it was just complete chance. And so I was playing that game, and I was gradually losing my my money as the night went on. But I was still having fun. And on the very last hand, like my last amount of chips that I had left, I got a really, really lucky hand, and I won £20 more than I'd started with. So I effectively doubled my money, and I've never been to a casino since. So I'm currently beating the odds. I don't want a 7. I'll take a 4. Wow, that was unlucky. Okay, that game is not that fun. So I will, let's try some blackjack. But yeah, like the appeal of regular casino games is kind of lost on me because I I can't have fun knowing that if I keep playing, I will eventually lose. And there's nothing I can do about it, right? That's why I used to play a lot of poker online, not for real money, just for like chips, like the kind of the pretend money. Oh, what does bribe do? Spend 25% of the current bet to increase the chance of bribing the dealer. If successful, the next draw will get blackjack if possible, or a 10. That's interesting. So I'm tied with the dealer. Do I have to... I have to beat the dealer, I'm guessing. I mean, I shouldn't hit on a 16. Yeah. Let's try again. Okay, well I have to hit because the dealer's already got me beaten. This is kind of interesting. This is different from regular blackjack. In a real casino, one of the dealer's cards is face down because, I mean, let's say I didn't know that this was a jack. All I would know is that the dealer has between 12 and blackjack, right? Not that they have exactly 20. So I would stick on a 19 if I didn't know that the dealer had 20. But right now, there's like, if I stand, I definitely lose. So I may as well hit and hope that I get lucky, which I didn't. So that's interesting. I'm wondering if there's an achievement for getting a blackjack. Oh, this is not ideal. Well, let's not get a 10. I said let's not get a 10. I'll see. I assume that I lose if it's a draw. Wow, this is an unusual blackjack experience because yeah, like knowing what the dealer has exactly. And of course the dealer wins. Okay, well I'll keep going until I get a blackjack because it's only a matter of time, I guess. Okay, and you can't split. It looks like 14. Okay, I'll stand on 20. And that's interesting as well. So in a real casino, the dealer has like it's like basically they don't need to be a human being. Like they have a set of rules that they always follow, depending on like what you're showing, what they're showing. But I'm assuming that in a one-on-one, like a heads-up game, if the dealer is got less than the only player, the dealer would definitely hit in a situation. Like the dealer wouldn't stand on 18 if the player's showing 20, because then your chances of winning are 0, whereas if you hit, your chances of winning are small, right? So this is interesting. See, the payout multiplier seems to change. I wonder what that's based on. Is that just how long you've been at the table, or how many hands you've won, or what? How many hands you've lost, maybe, to make it a bit more forgiving? 14. Well, I'm beating the dealer, but the dealer's probably going to beat me, so no. Unfortunate. Okay, I've got 7. I've got 18. I'll stand on 18. Oh, and the dealer just gives up. Okay, so I guess the dealer will always stand... Actually, there's an easy way to figure this out. I'm sure they'll tell me. Okay, I know how to play blackjack. I'm just curious how the dealer plays. If you win, you get a payout based on the current multiplier. The more games you win in a row... Okay, so winning more in a row gets you a higher multiplier. Okay, so it doesn't tell you anything about how the dealer is set up to behave. So I'm guessing the dealer will just stand here and I'll win. Yeah, which doesn't make sense, right? From what I understand, there are house rules for when the dealer always stands. That makes sense. But, like, I guess, yeah, I don't know. If you think about it too hard, you start getting into, like, game theory stuff of, like, what's the optimal strategy for various situations depending on all sorts of stuff. So, okay, so I don't know what happens here with... Okay, I'm gonna bribe the dealer and see what happens. So I should hopefully get a 4 here. Yeah. Blackjack. Okay, so I don't get an achievement for that. Okay, I might get another... no. So I don't have great odds here. 16 is like, I think, one of the worst numbers. That's like the one where in casinos, like, you have to stand if you get to it as a player, I think. I'll hope that the dealer gets a 10. Nope. Oh well. Oh yeah, I guess they had an ace, it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, yeah, that was a poor choice. Okay, that's enough blackjack. Let's do a quick bit of roulette just to see what that's like, and then I will go and try and actually play the game. Oh, it's this kind of roulette. It's not regular roulette. All right. Well, what I should do here is count the colors and figure out statistically which is the best one to do. So I'll do that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. So there's 26 things. So you have a 1 in 26 chance of getting red, but it only pays out 1 in 21, which is bad. You have a 50-50 chance of getting white, and it pays out 50-50, which you just break even. Yeah, these odds aren't great. This seems like a scam. I mean, all casino games are a scam, but this one seems like more of a scam. Oh, I see, but you can cheat. Alright, well, let's see what cheating looks like. I didn't click fast enough there. So it slows down, and then before it completely stops, if it's not going to stop on white, let's try... Okay. I'm curious how much kicking the table actually does. Okay. Alright, well, that's enough gambling. As I said, I'm not a huge big fan of gambling. It does look like if you just stand in front of the slot machine and keep clicking, you eventually just make more and more stuff, which is good to know. Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to check, because I'm going to have to walk all the way back to the start anyway. I wanted to check the achievements for gambling to see what those were. Okay, so I enter the casino. Okay, I've got to get 100,000 chips. I've got to lose in a casino game with 0 chips remaining. Okay. Get no questions. Okay, that's not... Sell stamps. Okay, it looks like I did all of the gambling ones apart from get a bunch of chips and lose all of my chips. So I guess it makes sense to do the losing all your chips one first, because the fewer chips you have, the less of a pain it is to lose all of them. Okay. So let's play the game for real. So who did we unlock? It's just this bottom row, I guess. Yeah. So let's start on the left and keep going. Use the alt outfit because it's cute. And so there's let's try stage 5 because we haven't done stage 5. Oh, support items. What are these? Oh, I see. So you can dash, cast a net. I like a dash. Let's do dash. So we're gonna have to figure out how this character plays. Oh, I also just realized I should probably check what the button is for doing the... Okay, control is the support item, it looks like. Let's just test that. Do I dash towards my mouse cursor? I guess I do, yeah. So I'm not anticipating it being super difficult because I've unlocked everything in the game basically, and I have all the stat upgrades. Okay, so this is a skill. Is this a new skill? Yes, it is, I think. Because this is... Or is this... I guess this is Picora specific. This is one of her character skills. When defeating a target, there's a 7% chance it will trigger an explosion. Well, I like that. That sounds like we're going to get some fun chain reactions. nice. And it looks like we've got a... It's like a slot machine mechanic where I can get coins. Okay, Lucky Bunny. All weapons and skills have a 5% chance to gain 10% size. Against stacks of luck that is equal to half of current crit. My current crit is actually not terrible. Luck increases the success chance of all skills and drop rates. Oh, well, that sounds pretty good. Okay, well, I'm not going to want that. I can get rid of that. And I will take that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Got some nice chain reactions. Gambler. Okay, so this must be the skill that I started with. I will say one interesting thing about the modern spread of internet gambling is that from what I gather, players seem to like having a flesh dealer, so a lot of casinos in Vegas now have a little live stream boxes that you effectively connect to play live blackjack. That is interesting. I can see why people would prefer that. But yeah, I don't know. I like gambling is like it's kind of fascinating to me because I don't like I'm actively averse to gambling. I don't like the feeling of gambling. It makes me feel really bad. So it's kind of it's fascinating to me to see how much people get into it. So let me read this. Every 50 seconds, roll a slot. If successful, scatter holocoins. When picking up holocoins, heal, gain a stacking buff that increases attack. Okay, so I actually do want coins. I see. I'll take Uber Sheep because I will want heals. Okay, so coins matter, and I should be picking up coins. It's good to know. Oh, okay, and the dash is not in the direction of my cursor, it's in the direction that I'm moving. That's also good to know. I don't know if I've told you this story, Nemo, about how I learned that gambling was not for me. I couldn't have been more than 7 years old because my brother had just been born. I was at a wedding, my cousin's wedding, and they had the reception in a local pub because it was just a fairly small affair, and everyone was having a good time getting drunk as you do at weddings, and I found a token on the floor of the pub which was like only for use in the slot machine. Basically, it was just like instead of real money, it was a token you could put in the slot machine. And so I was a good kid, very dutiful. So I took this token to my dad and said, "Oh look, Dad, I found this on the floor. Should I hand it in at the bar? Maybe someone lost it. This thing couldn't have been worth more than like 10 pence, right?" My dad was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Just put it in the slot machine. That's what it's for." Expecting me to put it in and pull the lever in it just to be gone, right? So I put it in the slot machine. And I pull the lever and I won £5. Which, for me at the time, like £5 when I was 7, was an enormous amount of money, because I didn't get an allowance or anything like that. And so I thought, this is amazing, this is fantastic. I found a machine where you put money into it, and you get more money. And so over the course of the evening, I put all of the rest of my £5 that I'd won into the machine and lost all of it. And afterwards, yeah, 5 entire whole Great British pounds. And yeah, I felt so awful and so stupid to have had £5 and to have lost some of it and then thought, no, I'll keep going, and then lost it all. That it cured me of wanting to gamble, which is lucky, I guess, because I could have taken the opposite thing and been like, wow, winning that money was amazing. I'm just going to gamble forever and not care about losing. But I guess the loss hit too hard. Whoop. Wow, okay. I died very quickly there because I got stuck on a tree. Let's try that again. That was not a great start. So does this level just keep going up forever? Or is there an end to it? I guess maybe this is like... There's like... I know in Vampire Survivors there's like the library stage, which is a horizontally scrolling stage. Maybe this is a vertically scrolling stage. I'm taking a lot of damage. Let's get that. So do I want to? I'll level up the main weapon because I know that the final form of the main weapon is usually pretty good. Oh, I see. Okay, there's no Sagi with bombs. So I want to avoid them. I don't think I will want... Well, maybe it's... I mean, the damage reduction is nice. Okay, I'll leave that for now. I'm never going to take the sausage, I think, so I'll eliminate that one. And yeah, let's keep going on the rocket launcher. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be taking that one. Let's... Oh, okay, 2 missiles, that's nice. Kind of curious if there's anything, like if I just keep going up, if there's anything. Range and multi-shot protections have extra chance to crit and hit. That's pretty good, I think, with my weapon. I also really like Ian's Curse. Okay, I'll hold that and I'll take that. So I think what killed me last time was the exploding Bakura fans, so I will try to avoid them. And I held that, so I want to keep that. Yeah, I want the Ian Curse. I really like the fact that Ian Curse chains. I feel like you get a lot of value out of it if it bounces around. Oh, I got stuck on a rock. One thing I anticipate happening while I'm playing this game is that I'm going to try and glance at chat and die. So I'll wait till I level up before I read stuff. The amazing thing about compulsive addiction in gambling that makes it unique is that the brain scans of someone winning X amount of money is functionally identical to losing the same amount. It's not the winning that addicts people, it's the betting. Wow, that's really interesting. I would not have thought that was the case at all. Yeah. I mean, I guess... Yeah, like, addiction in general is kind of an interesting topic, but gambling addiction in particular is... It's this kind of weird, unique thing, I guess. Okay, we're going to want some survivability. So I don't think I'm going to want this, so we can eliminate that. I will take the bandage, because it's good for survivability. Crabs. Are the crabs enemies or friends? Can I just hang out with the crabs? I guess they're having a rave. That's the joke. Oh, I haven't used my ultimate yet. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure what that did, but it seemed exciting. Let's increase that skill. I was grinding this game an awful lot to get the achievement for having the maximum level fandom with all of the characters, and I settled on like a build that I went every single time. I'm tempted to kind of try and do the same build again here, but I feel like I should experiment a little bit. I guess if I see any new skills or items, I'll try and pick them up. Okay, well I'm not going to be needing that. So let's keep on with the rocket launcher, I guess. Okay. And we get more rocket launcher. Okay, so now we fire 3 missiles, and damage increased for every 100 holocoins. So Pegora really wants coins, I guess. Good to know. So I probably should try and get the stamp that gives you coins, and or the skill, the item I should say, that gives you coins. Okay, what else? So this... Oh, this one gives me coins. I should... Here I go. Cool. The least useful but most fun stamp. Now we get toots while we shoot. Okay, so I think... Well, okay, let's have a look here. Do I Does this tell me about any of the ones that I don't have yet? No, this only shows me about the collabs that I know about, I think, right? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So I'm tempted to get spider cooking because spider cooking was part of the build that I always used to go. So I'll do that. I guess I wanna, if I'm going for achievements, the achievement I'm going for right now is beat stage. So I wanna try and survive. At my first opportunity, I'm gonna be getting rid of this trumpet stamp because other trombone stamp because this is quite distracting. I saw that one of the new Hololive members in the latest JP generation plays the trombone, which is really cool. I think. Like I like it when people can play instruments, especially if they're like less usual instruments. Gotta get coins to take care of her monkey. I've got to be honest, and maybe this is an uncool opinion. I'm deeply uncomfortable with the fact that Pecora owns that specific animal. I'm not a fan of people having exotic pets. So I know that it's a meme and everything, but like it makes me a little sad whenever I see people talking about her monkey because like it's a creature that's supposed to live out in the jungles, right? But it's currently living in an apartment in Japan, in Tokyo, so it's not going to have an awful lot of room, I'm assuming. So no, I'm not trying to imply that like Pecora is neglecting her monkey or anything, but just that its quality of life is not going to be as good as it should be. Is my guess. I don't know. I'm lame in that sense. I can't get excited about the monkey as much as it's a funny meme. Right. Okay. Do we want this? Probably not. Do we want more of this? Yes. Okay. Should we just go all in on leveling up the curse, or... Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Yes. Wait. Can we enchant anything? No, because this already has damage and that's good, and this already has cool and that's good. Okay, so let's just upgrade it. So, ideally, I was just going to say, ideally I want another defensive item, and body pillow is good. Okay, definitely will not want face mask, because I'll die. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I guess what I couldn't do, instead of eliminating it, is accidentally waste a hold on it and then take it anyway. That was 2 misclicks in a row. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass. Okay, so I'm currently taking more damage, so I really need to avoid getting hit, I guess. And I'll need another proper defensive item. I'm averse to monkeys, so honestly the idea of one just inhabiting an apartment upsets me. Yeah. Yeah. I can't say that I'm averse to monkeys. I'm neutral on monkeys, I guess. I do have a funny memory of being in a wildlife reserve in Ireland, in a place called Fota, which is just outside of Cork. And they had a monkey enclosure there, and you could get right up to the cage. You probably weren't supposed to get right up to the cage, but you could quite easily. And my sister was there, and the monkey was there, and she was sort of looking at the monkey, and the monkey was looking at her. And then the monkey just reached out, stole the sunglasses off her face, and ran off with them. So there was a stylish monkey at the Fota Wildlife Reserve for a while, I guess. But it did make me think, like, wow, if she'd have been a bit closer and the monkey had been in a different sort of frame of mind, it could have just clawed her eyes out or something. Let's get this. Okay. Don't think we care about pickup range. We'll take that. And I'll take that. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I guess I'm getting shot by a pirate ship to be hurt. So what I guess what I want is the Uber sheep and what's the other one? I've forgotten. The one that goes the spider cooking to make... Oh, it's the lava bucket I think I want. Yeah. I don't think I want that. Golden Yago. Don't mind if I do. I keep getting stuck on the trees. Yes, County Cork, noted for endemic monkey population. Yeah, honestly, the Photo Wildlife Reserve is kind of... It feels weird, because it's not a zoo, really. I mean, it kind of is a zoo, but it's not exactly a zoo. But they have, like, zebras and giraffes and stuff. But it's in Ireland. And it doesn't feel right to see them just sort of ambling around there in the dreary Irish weather. But one of the really cool things about it is that, at least with the bit which has the zebras and the giraffes and stuff, there's no big fence. They just have a kind of, it must be like, I don't know, 2 meters wide bit of like loose rocks, basically, with a bit of an electric fence by it. But it's like a human being could very easily just walk over. Like, there's nothing to really prevent you there. It's just like it makes it enough of a hassle for the animals that they're not going to try, I guess. Which is really cool, because it feels like there's less of a barrier between you and them. You can see them easier. It also, I don't know if it still does, but it used to have the biggest captive cheetah population in like Europe or something. They had a really good conservation thing going for cheetahs there. I will take that item, yes. And let's keep leveling up Ian Curse. Oh, the fucking trees. Getting started. Okay, this is going better than last time because I didn't get blown up by rabbits, but accidentally taking the face mask is making me a little worried. Okay, well there's Uber Sheep. I definitely will want that. It's part of my planned build. I used to go to Cork every year with my family, because my mum's family is originally from Cork. So yeah, we'd go out every year to see the cousins, which is what they were called. Like they some of them I'm sure were cousins of some degree, but there was also like people who were actually like great aunts 3 times removed and stuff like that. But they were just the cousins. That's what they were called. Just imagining a map of cheetah population having a weird addendum for Ireland, like how Alaska is displayed on maps of the United States. Yeah. It's like, here's where all the cheetahs are, and also Cork. One thing it didn't fully sort of sink in until I was a lot older about our trips to Cork was that the choice of music that we had for most of our trips was not usual, I guess, would be one way to put it. And I never understood why my mum was so like keen to not just turn the music down, but to fully turn the music off when we were going through customs, like getting on the ferry. And it turns out, as I got older, I realised, oh, the music that we're listening to is like explicitly pro-IRA music, not the current IRA who do bombings and stuff, but like the old-fashioned IRA who just did terrorist assassinations, right? The good IRA. Because it turns out my mum was like a rabid Republican in the sense of Ireland being a republic, and they tend to look at you a bit funny if you're playing that music when you're trying to enter the country. But I have lots of pleasant memories of gentle drives down quiet Irish lanes, listening to people sing about how, you know, the English are the devil, and we miss the good old days when Ireland was free, kind of stuff. Which I'm sure coloured my my political views on the subject a little bit. Okay, so I will not want that. I will take that. Oh, 2 levels. I'll take that as well. And more spider cooking. Okay, so we're getting there, I think. So I guess yeah, another defensive skill would be nice, but also the skill that lets you get tons of holo coins would be nice, because, well, saying that, I've got 7,000 holo coins already. Let me read this skill. Oh, I can't? Oh, I can. Okay. It was... where was the... There was something about however many holocoins I have. Right? I could have sworn... Oh, here it is, yeah. Damage is increased by 1% every 100 holocoins for a limit of 400%. Okay, so I would need 40,000 holocoins before I maxed. Okay, so I'm nowhere near maxing that out. So, more holocoins is more good. The really interesting thing, I guess, about my mum is that she was born in London and grew up in London. So although she had Irish parents, she had an Irish passport. Like she went out of her way to get an Irish passport. Like for all intents and purposes, she was English. So yeah, some complex stuff going on there. I don't think I care about that, but I will take that. Oh wait, I'm standing in an enemy. So I'm looking for the lava bucket, I think. I should stand somewhere else. I should stand somewhere with fewer trees. Standing near the trees is not serving me well. And I've got to remember that I have my ultimate as well. I always forget. I really need to find another stamp soon. This trombone is driving me insane. Okay. Let's just take this. Oh, I'm getting shot at now. Right. That's the thing that I like least in these games is when the enemies shoot at you. Because it's bad enough having to just avoid running into them, but having to avoid them firing projectiles at you too. It's too much for my small brain to handle. Let's not. We should take this. I guess we should just fill this up. Okay. Not getting the lucky rolls with the boxes. Yeah, let's manage that. I really would like that that item that gives you coins. I guess I should. Do the pirate ships move? I guess they don't. So I should. If I'm getting shot at by pirate ships, I should just go elsewhere. Be the sensible thing, I guess. I think I heard a stamp just then. I was just saying how I wanted a different stamp. Let's go and see what that is. Oh, I think that's the stamp that I'd actually want. That's... Yeah, decreases main... Well... Yeah, I don't want to decrease main weapon damage. So I have to just leave it. Okay, well, got monkey pawed on that. Oh, something dropped. Okay, definitely do not want to be losing health. And I will take cooking. Oh, a fan letter. Increase attack by 1%. Nice. Oh, in fact, it's 69. Even nicer. Okay, so that's a new thing in this update, is the fan letters, which are permanent upgrades. Ooh, Luna. Or... Is it actually Luna, or is it... Godzilla Luna? I don't know if she has a name for her when she's being Godzilla. I really would like the... Oh, no. I'm gonna die. I really want the... What's it called? The lava bucket. Because that's part of my my planned build that I want to use. Because the spider cooking is, like, not actually good by itself, because you have to be right up next to enemies for it to hit them. a big vacuum thing. I don't know why I want that. Okay, I don't think I care about that. I should still be leveling this up. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay, let's enchant that. Is there a southern crossing from Wales to Ireland, or you have to go through the north? Well, so there used to be the Swansea-Cork ferry, which ran from Swansea to Cork and back, which was incredibly convenient because I lived... Well, my dad's house is near Swansea, and Cork is where we wanted to go. So for that one, we would, we'd get in the car and we'd drive 20 minutes, and then we'd queue to get on the ferry, and then we'd get on the ferry, it'd be an overnight crossing. We'd get off the ferry and we'd drive 20 minutes, and we'd be at my great aunt's house. So it was like... The ferry crossing was a bit of an ordeal just because it takes a while to get across, and if it was rough, the Irish Sea is often a bit rough, but you could get kind of a bit seasick. But then, I think the ferry line that operated it was Greek, not Welsh or Irish, but they went out of business or ran out of money or something, and so they stopped doing the Swansea-Cork crossing, and we had to take one from Fishguard to Rosslare. So Fishguard is way down on the west of Wales, like the bottom left of Wales, basically, and Rosslare is quite far from Cork. So that one, it was a big drive, and then a crossing, and then another big drive, so it was way less convenient. And also the ship was a catamaran, rather than like a regular ferry, which meant that it was faster, but also if it was rough seas, which it often was, it was even rougher. So there was one crossing we were on where we got basically exactly halfway across, and then the weather got so bad that if we hadn't been exactly halfway across, we would have turned around and gone back. No one was allowed to leave their seats. You had to just stay in your seat with your seatbelt on. Everything in the duty-free shop smashed. Like, the ship was pitching massively. People were being sick all over the place. There were people, like, wailing and crying because they thought they were going to die. Me as a kid, like, I was a teenager, not a kid, but, like, I was more excited than worried, I guess. I had that confidence that kids have of, like, yeah, okay, the ship might get wrecked, but it's okay. I've got my swimming certificate. I'll be fine, I don't know how dangerous it really was, but it certainly was a dramatic experience. So yeah, not a huge fan of the Fishguard to Rosslare crossing. The Swansea to Cork one was great. I think maybe it's back on now. One of the nice things about the Swansea to Cork crossing was that on the way into Cork Harbour, you go past the town of Cove, which is the last place the Titanic left from before it hit the iceberg. And it's also really brightly painted, and it has a huge cathedral. So, like, if you Google Cove, it's spelled C-O-B-H, because Irish. It's a really gorgeous town, so it was a really nice sort of welcome to Ireland to be able to sail past that in the morning and go out and stand on deck. And inevitably there'd be people there waving at you because, people in Ireland are generally pretty friendly. So I have happy memories of all that. Okay, so that's good. Okay, we want to be leveling up the bucket now, I think. More bucket. More bucket. I will want to max the spider cooking, but right now the bucket is more, like, useful. So yeah, yeah. I have nothing else I could choose, I'll take the spider cooking. So I feel like I've stabilized a bit after my initial terrible misclick, taking the wrong item, almost getting myself killed. Uh-oh. I take a lot of damage when I get hit. Who are these little guys? I don't recognize this mascot. I assume this is a mascot of someone who was added in this game. Oh, I get it. It's a blue axolotl. I see. Okay, this is Canada. Okay, this one is actually good, so I will apply it, and I will say goodbye to the trombone. And I can also use this to strengthen it as well. Okay, I almost died. What's that? It's a large axolotl. Okay, we want to level this up. It reminds me of grandfather's home, but wet. The cathedral? How big is your grandfather's home? What's this? Critical hits? Yes. So I still have one item slot. Oh, and we also got a fan letter. Increases pickup range, that's nice. Okay, so I could take headphones. In fact, I should, because I'm about to get the box, and the box will just give me something. Yeah, another thing already. Alright, so I think headphones is maxed now, maybe? Okay, we want to max that, for sure. Oh, we're getting attacked by sheep. Not the first time I've experienced sheep attacking me. To be fair, when I've been attacked by sheep in the past, it's usually been fairly playful. We had he was one of the last sheep I got to know properly before I moved to the US. His name was Midshipman, he was named after a character from the TV show Gavin and Stacey, who was named after Britain's most prolific serial killer. So it's a bit of a deep cut, that joke. Midshipman was he was a good lad, as sheep go. He so when lambs are born, male lambs, you put a little elastic band thing around their scrotum so that it kind of cuts off the blood flow and it eventually drops off, because you don't want them, if you're being raised for meat, you don't want them to be like full big testosterone boys, because one, I think it affects the quality and taste of the meat, but also they get more aggressive, and also, as we found out, if you don't manage to get rid of both of the testicles, which is what happened with Midshipman, they're still capable of impregnating the other sheep, which is not fantastic, but usually not the end of the world, like if you get an extra lamb you weren't expecting, except for some reason Midshipman decided that the sheep he was most interested in was his mum, and so the sheep that resulted from that union was born without an anus, which it turns out is not a viable form for a sheep to take. So yeah, Midshipman, the sheep, caused a bit of trouble, but despite all of his crimes, he was a good lad. He did develop the habit of playfully running up to you and headbutting you until you fell over, which he thought was fantastic fun, but could be a bit scary if you weren't used to it, I guess. Okay, so now we have this. We can do those together, which is what I want to do, and now I need to get Uber Sheep to 5 and also get to level 50, and I can get the mega upgrade that I wanted. Okay, so we're on track for the build I was going for. Okay, so now we've got to decide what else I want to get. I guess I'll take headphones. What other weapons do I want? So I've got the one with projectiles. Crits being better, so I guess I want to go for the multi-hit weapons. This is a multi-hit weapon. What's the upgrades for the tears? Tears and beam. Is that it? Okay, well, maybe I don't want the tears. What about the beam? Oh, actually, axe is probably good, right? Axe and book. Yeah, let's do axe and book. But let's do. I'll just take the axe. I wouldn't mind getting another big vacuum things that sucks in all the XP. So I feel like I've probably left quite a lot just on the map. And another defensive upgrade would be very nice. I think like the shield maybe would be good. Yeah, I think I want this. Just to help keep me alive. not an acceptable form. I think it's more that it's not a viable form for a sheep to take. It's not a value judgment, right? If a sheep wants to not have an anus, I'm not going to tell it that it's wrong. It's just it's not going to have a good time, right? That was the problem. Oh, there's the book. That's good. We wanted that. Triple. Okay, we don't. I don't think we want the ball. Yeah, I don't think we want the ball. We do want the book. Yes. And we want the sheep up to max. Okay, this is feeling much more manageable now. In fact, we can do let's do the classic Vampire Survivors like test of can you stand still and survive. I think maybe. Yeah, okay, but we want XP coins and stuff, so let's not just stay standing still. Let's keep going in on the axe because that has better range. I need to find a nice open area so I don't get stuck on trees and rocks because I'm really bad for running into stuff. I wonder if there's crates at this level. I know that in a bunch of the other levels you find like little boxes of treats. I haven't seen any so far. I'm thinking maybe there aren't any. What do we have here? Oh, it's Iris fans? Maybe? Are those Toa fans? No, that's not Toa fans. Toa fans would look like, yeah, maybe. Okay, well, where I'm standing right now is right next to a ship, so I don't want to be right here. Let's go a little bit further north. We've got 4 minutes left, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Right, there's that. Okay, so now we just need to get level 50, and I should be able to get my plan to build online. Oh, the lag. I lost my mouse clips. There it is. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of stuff getting dropped. Okay, a good item. I think I don't care about knockback, and I do care about this. And then I will... My career isn't fantastic, but let's just, yeah, more damage. Let's finish that. More book. We'll get more... Should I level the shield? I don't know. Oh wait, I should enchant. That's what I should do. Damage, that's very nice. I should enchant the book here. Ooh, +1 projectile is really good. Okay, so I just need 4 more levels, and I should be able to get what they call it. I forget what they're called. Like it's like kind of like the super collab, right? Where I'll combine my spider cooking with my uber sheep and get whatever item that forms. The Genghis Khan, I think it is. Because that gives you a ton of health and a ton of healing. Which I kind of feel like I need because I misclicked and took the mask, which makes me take extra damage. Oh fuck the trees, why am I... keep forgetting that I should stay where I was, because... oh wait, no, not there, because there's a ship. Okay, but I want to stay away from the trees and the rocks, because I keep getting stuck on them. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay. Let's not die. not sure. Well, maybe they've added it in this upgrade, but I'm pretty sure in previous upgrades, at least, updates of this game, there was no like damage breakdown for the different weapons. That was something I always wished I had, because it can be really difficult to tell. Like, is this weapon actually any good? Like, the main weapon I've got, my bazooka or my rocket launcher, is, I'm assuming it's doing a good amount of damage, but I don't know for sure. And so like some of the stamps are like, you know, your main weapon does less damage, but everything else does more. But if my main weapon is already not doing very much damage, well then it's fine for me to take that. Okay, there's level 50. So we should see the golden hammer drop now, fairly soon. And then with the golden hammer we can get the super collab or whatever it's called. Okay, there's the hammer. Alright, now we just need a golden anvil. We are good to go. My natural inclination in games like this is always to go like as greedy as possible, so like take all of the upgrades that give you more XP and stuff like that. But I feel like unless you're playing endless mode, it's not worth it, because you don't actually like it takes so long for you to get the benefit of all of those upgrades that you'd be better off just getting other upgrades that have an immediate sort of benefit to you. Okay, so now we've got a bunch more extra life. We've got permanent healing. So we should be, hopefully, okay. Curious who the final boss of the stage is. Not to jinx it, I feel like it's unlikely that I die at this point. What's that? Decrease the... So this is exactly like, decrease the damage of the main weapon, right? But I don't know if I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea to decrease the damage of my main weapon right now. And I don't really care about speed, so let's just increase damage. Saying that, so maybe... No, okay, I was just thinking maybe there's a breakdown in here of like, with the weapons you've got, how much damage have you done, but no, there isn't. So I'm probably not going to be able to collab the book and the axe, which is a shame. Because I've only got, yeah, 10 seconds before the boss shows up, I think. Oh, I may as well. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and manage to get it while the boss is here. Okay, so here comes the boss. Who is the boss? Oh, it's Pekodam, of course. So I guess I want to stay in close because I've got the book still. And also, if I don't move around too much, then I'm constantly in the healing aura from my Genghis Khan. Feel like probably doing pretty good damage here. I'm not immediately in danger of dying. Okay, feeling somewhat confident in my ability to beat this boss. Unless I get stuck on a tree. There we go. Cool. Games like this, I like having access to as many numbers as possible. Yes, more numbers is very good. Cool. So that is stage 5 beaten. Okay. So I've unlocked some stuff. So we get Mume's dagger. Oh, that's all. So I know that there are other items to unlock. I'm guessing, are they just for beating with certain people? No, that doesn't unlock anything. Here we are. Okay, so I need to sell 10 stamps to unlock. I need to reach 500 pickup range. Okay. I need to clear a stage mode run after dying 3 times with Chicken's Feather. Okay. Might not go for them right now. I'm just curious, did I unlock hard mode for... No, okay, so there is no stage 5 hard that I've unlocked yet, it looks like. So, okay. Let's try next. Let's just keep going left to right, I guess. Let's do a Marine. Let's do the alt outfit, because it's fancy. I guess it'll... Actually, I should read this to see what she actually does. So use a short-range sword in front while shooting a pistol. Okay, so melee and range, that's nice. Continuously shoots large cannonballs that explode into hearts. Cool. Okay, so we already beat stage 5, so we need to beat it again. Let's just do stage 1 because it's nice and easy. I completely forgot I had this dash ability. This is going to take some time for me to remember that there is sport items now. I'll take this one because it seems like it'll be a good panic button. Okay, so this is less about will I be able to beat the level, or more just like seeing how the character works. Because if I can't beat level 1, then there's a serious problem. Okay, so this time I think I am going to try and go greedy. I'm going to not take any defensive talents. This level also does have those crates with extra XP and stuff, so I'm going to try and see if I can find any of them. Pardon me. Oh, I see. So the gun I can't actually aim. The gun just shoots at, I guess, the nearest target. Oops. Here we are. Okay, that charged up my special. Dangerous marine smell. The first time I heard this line from her song, it's so unfortunate that the word marine can be both her name and also just a descriptor of things to do with the sea. Because when I think of a marine smell, what I think of is the smell of rotting seaweed, which is not the kind of vibe that she was going for, I'm pretty sure, in that song. But that's just me. Okay, so when collecting holocoins increase crit up to 10%. Targets hit by skills have a 10%. Okay, so more coins. She also wants coins. If a target is within this for more, they get a debuff. After 3 seconds, they take 100. Okay, so if you're near her for too long, you take damage. The inauspicious aroma of sargassum. Yeah. I know that they use like ambergris as a base for a lot of perfumes, but just raw ambergris is not very nice smelling. I feel like there's not an awful lot of things that come from the ocean that smell nice. At least that don't smell nice to people, right? Niceness is not an inherent quality of smell, it's subjective. Okay, here's glasses. So we want that because that's more XP. Do we care about any of these other ones? So she does care about coins. But not enough for me to hold that item, I guess. More glasses. So the other item I could get that gets me more XP would be the lab coat, I think. I'm going super duper greedy, so I'll keep an eye out for that. Oh yeah, and I wanna try the dagger I just unlocked, because that's a brand new weapon. Yeah. So it's super greedy to not upgrade the weapon at all, I feel. But hopefully I don't get punished. Despite that, I feel like there's still so much fuss made about sea air, which I'll never understand because I think I'm allergic to seawater. So, I personally, I can understand that. I grew up near Swansea, and I lived in Swansea for ages. And Swansea is right on the coast. Swansea University. I'm pretty okay. So this is either some clever marketing by the Swansea Tourist Board, or actually a true fact. But I was told that Swansea University had the closest campus to the sea in the world of any other university, until some university in Hawaii like one up them basically, because the campus is right on the seafront, and so I was very used to having easy access to the sea, to the point that I just took it for granted. And it's not since moving to the US and being quite far from the sea. I mean, admittedly, I'm in a coastal state, right? So I'm much closer to the sea than most people in America, but it's still like a 2 or 3 hour drive if I actually want to go to the sea. I really miss it. I really like being at the seaside. What's this? Oh, that's materials, I see. But no, yeah, I like the smell of the sea, like the kind of the salt smell rather than the rotting seaweed and fish smell. Pistol shoots 4 times. Cutlass becomes Ketsu Anchor. On a critical hit, there's a chance to hit holocoins out of targets. Okay. Oh, and Lust. So I've seen clips about the Lust gauge. I should probably get this first, though. I can walk to a lake. I'm just a freshwater fisherman. That makes sense, yeah. I think that's something I haven't experienced, is large lakes, because there are some big lakes in the UK, but nowhere near the size of lakes in America. So I've never been to a lake that's so big it may as well be a sea. Okay, let's take Ian Cursed again. Yeah. Let's take that. Wow, I have a lot of damage. These things are usually fairly hard to kill. Okay. We will not be wanting that. I feel like I'm killing stuff before it even properly appears on screen, which makes it difficult to pick up the XP. Okay, no, I don't think we want Halu. This is a greedy choice, so I should pick this up because it's pretty early on still. So 4 minutes in and we're level 15. I feel like that's fairly good. Let's shoot him. Let's take skills. I could take that. I could take this. Haste is nice to have. Let's just keep being greedy. I've only ever known massive lakes. I've still yet to see. You've never. Wow, that's like impossible for me as a British person to fathom. Because in the UK, if you drive in any direction for longer than like 2 hours, you end up at the coast. Which was this one? Reduce. Okay, so this debuffs people when I hit them. Let's take that. One of the beaches that I used to go to when I was a kid. It's called Pendine, and it's a place where they've previously done like world land speed record attempts because it's so flat. So when the tide is all the way in versus when the tide is all the way out, it's like literally of the order of a mile, which is like important to bear in mind when you're a kid and you're playing around in the sea, that if the tide is going out, that you're getting further and further away from where you started. So I've had times where we went to Pendine as the tide was just starting to go out, so it starts off pretty close to where you've set up your beach towels and stuff. And then, you're playing around in the water for an hour or two, and you think, okay, I'm kind of tired now, and I want to go and have a lie down and a sandwich or whatever, and you turn around, and you're like half a mile from where you started because the tide has gone out and you've been following it as it's going out because you haven't noticed. Which, yeah, walking back over half a mile of sand to get to where you sort of set up camp is not easy for small children to do. The much better beach to go to in the area where I was called Rossili. It was a bit of a drive to get there because it was down on the Gower Peninsula where the roads are all shit. But it's a really nice. It's like repeatedly voted one of the best beaches in Europe for like cleanliness and also just being a nice beach. You got to walk down a steep path on a cliff to get to the bottom of it, so it's like not that crowded usually. And there's great views. You get views of a place called Worm's Head, which is called such because it looks like a dragon lying down in the water, which is really neat. So yeah, big fan of Rossili. Okay, so let's get the owl dagger because that's new. I assume that the owl dagger has a collab with some item, but I don't know what item that would be. Sorry, I probably don't want this. I should get this. I don't think I want to take this because I am gonna get more weapons. So let's just level up this. More Yen Curse? Yeah. I've got to remember I have the become immune to projectiles for 30 seconds thing. So that could definitely come in handy. Okay, so we can use this twice. So we should enchant this. And then we should also level up. I'm just going to go all in on the Owl Dagger, I guess. I want to see if I can... get it to collab with something. I forget if this game gives you like hints or tells you what collabs with what before you've unlocked it. I heard something drop there. What's that? I'm not seeing any arrows on the screen. Let's just keep leveling this up. More anvils is a good combo with that one, and we'll take all three of them. More anvils. So yeah, maximum greed on this build. I'm not taking any items that actually increase my stats or anything, I'm just XP and anvils. Oh, my box. Let's get that. Just coins. I guess we should get this because this is the greedy option. We're going maximum greed. The most impressive thing near me is a point at the very end of a large peninsula which is closed all but 3 months of the year for migratory birds, but you can stand at the tip of, and it looks like you're fully surrounded by water. That is pretty cool. Okay, that's max now. Ooh, increase XP gain. I don't mind if I do. This doesn't do anything, so let's just... increase the damage of character skill, increase it further per each... I don't think that's super useful. Let's just eliminate that. Okay, is there any hint here as to what the Owl Dagger collabs with? No. No dragons, unfortunately. Well, of course. I mean, you're in America. America doesn't get dragons. Wales gets the dragons. America gets Sasquatch, I guess, but it has to share it with Canada. What are the uniquely American cryptids? I guess the Jersey Devil is one. I don't know if is Mothman. I feel like Mothman probably is uniquely American. Do I care about crits? I don't know if I do. Let's just do more damage. Or actually, let's reroll and try and be even greedier. I'll take that. We have fearsome critters. What's the name of the rabbit with jackalope? I feel like jackalopes are uniquely American. Let's keep getting dagger. I quite like the new weapon they added is a melee weapon, because I feel like there's certain items that benefit melee weapons specifically, but there aren't actually that many melee weapons in the game. Most of them are projectile weapons, so maybe this makes a full melee build more viable. Okay, I definitely don't care about this one. Getting the owl dagger. So I guess one way to figure out what the owl dagger collabs with would be to look at what items I currently know about collabing that don't have many collabs, because when they were adding a new collab, it would probably be with something that doesn't have very many collabs yet. I don't think I want this. I don't want to take the healing double, because that's kind of a waste on an easy level. So okay, next time I level up, I'll look at what items and what weapons don't have very many collabs yet. So just to double check, there's nothing... Yeah, okay. So let's see. So I know that it's not going to be Lava Bucket, because that has a bunch of collabs. It's not going to be Axe, because that has a bunch. It's not going to be the Tail. It's probably not going to be the Bomb. I was told one unique to Pennsylvania, where my grandfather is from, that's said to be so terribly ugly that it spends all its time crying, and if you catch one, it will cry so hard it turns into a shimmering puddle. That's interesting. See, that feels like proper old-fashioned, like European folklore type thing, right? Like where it's not like there's nothing about that to me that feels in any way like modern or contemporary or sort of thing. It's like proper like fairies type stuff, you know. It's just like a weird creature that has a weird thing about it, with some like some meaning that's probably lost to time, right? Okay, so we're trying to guess what would be a good item to get to collab with the dagger. I don't know. What would even make sense to collab with the dagger? I mean, I guess the curse maybe would be a good one, because Mume is pretty cursed. Okay, so those are both already enchanted. Do we just max out our regular damage on our main weapon? I don't know. He's from the Pennsylvania Dutch country, so lots of weird German. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. It definitely has the feel of a kind of a story that gets told deep in the forests of Germany, right? Maybe I'll leave this until I get another weapon, so I can level it up quickly. That's sensible. Oh, we've entered the bone zone. Ooh. I was right, it was the curse. Okay, wow, I got lucky. So, Black Plague. Historically deadly disease that continuously spreads to any targets nearby. There's a very small chance to defeat a target instantly. Oh, that's fun. Wow. That is very, very good against large groups of enemies. Okay. So there was also one for increasing pickup range a whole bunch. There was also one for dying with a chicken's feather a bunch. So okay, let's get the chicken feather. Let's upgrade it twice. What's this? Attacks have a 10% chance to cause an explosion. I think that's probably better than reducing attack and defense. Or... Well, it's better than this, because reducing defense is probably actually pretty good. Okay, so now I want to try and die a bunch, which might be difficult. Because I don't think that there's a way to turn off my auto attack. So yeah, let's just... No, okay. Running into large groups of enemies just kills the enemies. I guess I'm gonna have to wait for a boss to come and then just like stand in the boss. And I should also avoid getting anything that increases my healing or that increases my damage too much, because otherwise I won't be able to take the damage. Okay, maybe I take pickup range and then I hope that I get the limiter again, so I can try and get both of those achievements. I'll take this. I guess I don't really care about... Wow, that was a lot of lag. I don't think I care about my special too much with Marine, so I'll just... Oh, I see. So the Black Plague is just kind of like an AoE around me. See, now I really want to make a Black Plague build, where I increase the number of enemies, like, massively, and just watch a chain between them all. I'm gonna... Well, I may as well take the skills to get them out of the way, so they're not in the pool anymore, but then I want to try and reroll a bunch to get the limiter and try and increase my pickup radius a lot. I guess that achievement's probably easier to get with Sana, because I think she... Okay. Can we die? Okay, 3 revives remaining. We die again? 2 revives remaining. Okay, well, even when trying to die... Alright, there's the limiter, nice. Let's increase that some more. I am really tempted to start buffing this to make it do more damage. It would be funny. But let's upgrade this first. Okay, that's 300, that's as high as that goes. Yeah, I will. Let's make the Black Plague really strong, because it's funny. Okay, so I still need to die 2 more times, I think. Which might be difficult. Because I'm really trying to get hit by enemies here, and it's not really working. Okay, that's that. So now I guess I want to just try and pick up range upgrades if I can. What's this one? Decrease the damage of the main weapon. Increase speed. I may as well take, because I actually kind of want to do less damage. So I will actually take that one. Let's swap. So, what's this? This is a new stamp. While not moving, increase the damage of this weapon by 20% and reduce the time between all weapons by 30%. Ooh. That's fun. I'm going to take that, because that's new. Let's strengthen it. Okay, let's stand still and see what happens. Oh, let's pick that up. Okay, finally we're getting a lot of anvils, which is nice. I'll take that. So yeah, let's massively upgrade this. Hi, Mia Collins. Welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. Nothing much is up. I am just doing a bit of a silly build in Holocure and exploring some of the new items. So I just picked up a stamp that lets me do more, well, attack faster when I'm standing still. So now I'm standing still. Except I have to go get this. So I want to try and get the achievement for dying multiple times and then still winning. but it's difficult to die right now because I'm a bit overpowered. Let's do this. We'll keep upgrading the Black Death because it's... or Black Plague, I should say, because it's fun. This is honestly it's a really good game. It's free, if you can believe that. The new update for it was just released a few days ago. I can highly recommend it. There's so much to this game. If you like Vampire Survivors-like games, it's got you covered. But it's also got a whole lot of other stuff in it as well. There's lots of sort of fun mini-games and things. The stream's going pretty well, actually. Yeah, I normally stream Ocarina of Time Randomizer because I really love Ocarina of Time Randomizer, but since this upgrade came out, came out recently, I wanted to try it out, see how it was, and yeah, it's been fun. And I like achievement hunting, which is what I'm doing. Ooh, that's weapon size, not pickup size. Let's just increase this some more. Okay. Can I please take lots of damage? Oh, this should work. Maybe if I just stand next to these guys. Can I catch up with him, or is he just gonna die? Why is it so hard to take damage? It really shouldn't be. I do not play FPS games. No, I have in the past. Like, so when I was a teenager, I used to play an awful lot of GoldenEye on the N64. That was one of my games. I was pretty good at it, although I was a filthy screen cheater. But yeah, I don't really play FPS now. I played a little bit of Counter-Strike 2, but I'm bad at it, so... Okay, come on. There we go. So 1 revive remaining. Does this mean if I die again I can still revive once, or does this mean this is my last revive? I'm going to assume that it's the former, and then I can still die one more time. So I will try to die one more time to get the achievement. What am I looking for? I'm looking for pickup range. I just need a bit of pickup range. Not crit, not attack. How long have I been streaming in general? I forget when I started. I know that this is my 23rd stream because when I did my first stream, I realized that there was a first ever stream tag, so I used that. And then on my second stream, I realized, oh, there's a second ever stream tag, so I used that. And then I just kept doing that. So each time I stream, I increase the number by 1. So today is my 23rd ever stream. But I skipped September. I mostly stream once a week. I think I started in like July, maybe, or August. I haven't been streaming for very long. Maybe it's slightly longer than that. I don't know. I haven't really kept track. I really want pickup range. I guess haste is fine. Okay. Okay, well, it turns out when it said I had 1 revive remaining, it meant the revive I was about to use. Well, we learned something, I guess. So I didn't, in fact, get any achievements there, which is disappointing. Although I did unlock the collab for the dagger. Okay, well, let's try that again. But this time we can not accidentally die unnecessarily. I'll start streaming in February. I wanted to, like... So I was thinking about streaming for a while, and I mentioned it to a couple of streamers that I like. I was like, oh, I was thinking about maybe streaming and stuff. And I know that it's a really big thing, especially for VTubers or like VTuber adjacent people, to want to have a big debut and want to have all fancy assets, and like for it to be like that they're like as if they were a professional streamer before they've even started streaming. And I figured, like, if I try and do that, I will never stream. So I just spent 15 minutes on Pit Crew making an avatar, downloaded OBS and figured out how to use it, cobbled together a crappy overlay, and just started streaming. And my first stream, I didn't record it locally, and I didn't save the VOD, so that's just gone now. But all of my other streams, at least, I have I have saved locally, and at some point I might get around to uploading them to YouTube or something. I doubt that I'll get very many views, but it'll be nice just from a kind of from a history keeping point of view. But yeah, I think if not that I'm in a position to give advice about streaming, but if I was to give any advice, it would be just stream. Before you get too bogged down with assets and all the sort of fancy stuff that goes along with it. Just see if you like streaming, see if it's something that is something you want to carry on doing, because it could very well not be. You know, not everyone has a good time streaming. It can be quite stressful, I think, for some people. And it's not easy to stream to no one. Like my first stream, I got a couple of people show up and like sort of pop up in chat just because it was my first ever stream, and I think some people like to try and say hi to brand new streamers. But my second stream, I think like I had maybe one person said one thing in chat for the entire 5 hours, and it's not easy to talk to yourself for 5 hours. So yeah, it can be a bit disheartening, I think, if you expect to have an active chat and you don't have one. Like today has been fantastic. There's been a lot of people showing up and chatting, but it's not always like this. Neither Vivi or Nori had a debut. Yeah, that's right. Like Vivi came from YouTube, right? She already had an audience from the ASMR. But I didn't know that you didn't have a debut. It doesn't surprise me, I guess. You seem like a very like just start streaming kind of person. But yeah, I think there's something to be said for not trying to, like, you don't need a debut to be successful as a streamer, right? Like, especially if you're a small streamer who doesn't have an existing audience, doing a debut is not necessarily going to get you an audience. And putting all of that time and effort into doing a debut, I could imagine it being really disheartening if no one shows up or whatever. So yeah, at some point I might like, you know, if I develop an audience of like a sizable amount and I start streaming more often, I might consider getting an actual VTuber model rather than just this little PNG. But right now it just doesn't seem worth it, right? Like, why would I spend thousands of dollars on a VTuber model to stream maybe once a week to maybe 3 people? Like, it's doesn't seem like a great use of my time and effort. I miss so many streams. I wake up to the notification. Yeah, so this is part of the problem. I used to stream in the evening, starting about like 7 o'clock my time. I'd have supper and then I'd stream. And there's a few problems with that. One is that it's not a great time zone for a lot of people, because that's like, even if you're in the US, if you're on the East Coast, that's starting at 10 p.m., which is a lot of people go to bed. You can easily spend thousands of dollars on a VTuber model, like getting it all rigged and everything. I know that you can get. I'm sure there's free ones and stuff as well, but like, you can spend a lot of money, and I'm sure some people do. Some people think I need to have an expensive model if I'm going to be successful as a streamer, which is. I'm sure there's some truth in that. That like you're more likely for people to stick around if your model looks really nice, but it's not enough by itself. But yeah, I was saying I used to stream in the evenings, and then I tried streaming midday my time, and it's just much better. I'm not as tired. More people are able to come to the stream, so this is, I think, a good time for me to be streaming. Become affiliate, complicate your tax filing. My tax filing is complicated enough already. Although, touch wood, this year will be the first year where my taxes are quote-unquote normal. The first 2 years I was living in the US, my taxes were hideously complicated, because back home in the UK I had a certain type of investment, which in the UK is tax-free, very simple, very common, loads and loads of people have them. In the US it is considered a toxic foreign asset, and is taxed highly, and also in a very complicated way. In the UK it's one investment. In the US, every single individual bit of the investment is considered a separate investment, and you have to file a different form for each one. So the first 2 years I was in the US, I had to have my taxes done by a professional accountant, and it cost a lot of money to have them filed, and it was very, very complicated. First year because I had the investment, the second year because I had sold the investment in the UK and I had to file for having sold it. And then the next time I filed taxes in the US, it was very complicated because of the company I work for getting acquired in a big merger and all this weird stock stuff happening where some stock was sold and some stock was converted to other stock, and the company that had held the stock and sold it for us had provided us with wrong information about the value of the stock. So I had to, not only did I have to figure all that out myself, I had to file a correction to my taxes, because after I filed them, the company was like, oh, by the way, the information we gave you previously was wrong and here's the correct information. So I had to file my taxes twice. So this year, hopefully, it's just normal taxes for me. So yeah, unless anything really, really weird happens in the next month and a half. Who told me the price of a VTuber in $1,000? Other VTubers. VTubers who have spent that much on models. I think Nima's model was fairly expensive. I don't know the exact amount, and if it's like private personal information, feel free to not say. But I think it was fairly expensive as models, because it's a really good model. Like Nima's model is very, very fancy. Oh shit! I should have taken the dagger there. I wanted to get the Black Plague again, because that was. I want to see what that's like when there's a lot of stuff on screen. Okay, let's level up the feather. I want to get the feather to max level, and I want to die the correct number of times this time. It's a lot easier playing on this level to talk to chat than it was on the previous level. Let's see. Okay, we're 5 minutes in. I think 5 minutes in, it's okay to take this. Someone misguided you about the price of VTuber. You can get this in $100. Oh, I know you can get them cheaper. I'm not saying that all VTuber models definitely cost a lot of money. I'm just saying that it's possible to spend a lot of money on a VTuber model, and that a lot of people probably think that you have to in order to get a good one. Let's see. Yeah, let's just get this. Increase haste. That could be good. I do like increasing haste. Let's increase haste. Ooh, the super chicken feather. Okay. 5 revives. And they permanently gain stats when I revive? Okay. That's really good. That's interesting. I didn't know that you could get a super version of an item you already had the base version of. Mine was about 3k if I remember correctly. It's mostly a gift and a lot of customer support. Yeah. But like, that's an example, right? That like, your model was $3,000, and it's like, it's not the absolute top end of what you could possibly get for a model, even, right? It's a very good model, but it's not the most money you could spend. More haste, nice. Okay, so now that I've got the fancy chicken feather, I can definitely die multiple times and get that achievement. So in fact, let's get Halu. Let's make it difficult for ourselves. Let's get a lot of stuff on screen. Let's try and die 5 times. Do you have a Discord so you can manage that? I have Discord. I feel like everyone has Discord. I don't have a Discord server for myself because I'm like I don't have a community yet, and I'm not super interested in adding people on Discord I don't know. I'm not the most social person, so I tend to only talk to people I know quite well. So I appreciate the offer. thank you for being friendly, but I prefer to not add people I don't know at this point in time. Okay, more dagger. I want to get Black Plague up. Why is it so difficult to take damage? I'm literally just running through enemies and I'm not taking enough damage to die. And all of the enemies are dying. This is... Okay, well, maybe we're not going to be able to die and revive 5 times, because I can't seem to die. More dagger. Can you please share your account? I have some questions to ask about streaming. Feel free to ask them here, but also I should say I don't know very much about streaming. I do it for fun. I'm not trying to be a professional streamer at all. Nemo probably knows a lot more about streaming than I do. So yeah, feel free to ask in the chat if anyone here has an answer. I'm sure they'd be happy to give it for you. More Halu. And more Halu. Okay, so it's possible that I'm overdoing it with this and I'm going to die for real. But I feel like with the upgraded chicken feather... okay, can I please take enough damage to die here? Okay, that's one. Wow, another super item. I'm lucky. 30% crit. Okay. Can I wisp you from my other account? Really? Feel free. Just ask the question here. It's fine. There's like, just ask it. It's okay. You don't need to whisper it. Do I want to increase fans? I feel like I do want to go all in on Halu. Maybe. Let's okay. What we've got the revives. That's fine. We're about to get the black. Yeah, I think this is fine and also fun. There's a fish there. Yeah, we'll just get the skills done. Okay. Okay, so 4 revives remaining. There's the dagger maxed, so now we can get... Maybe I can't... Well, if the question you want to ask is one that you can't ask in public, then you probably shouldn't be asking it, I feel. Or at least I won't be able to give you an answer for it. So yeah, sorry, I can't really help you out there. So I still need to die a few more times to get the achievement I want. More haste. Let's just do more haste. It's a bit late to take the glasses, so let's more haste. So hopefully, because there's a ton more enemies spawning, I'm going to be getting a ton more XP. In which case, maybe it would have been... Well, no, if I'm already level 35, it's way too late to be taking the glasses. It does keep giving them to me, though. Okay, so I'm not going to be getting that. Let's reroll. I don't really care about any of these. Let's reroll again. Let's take that. Okay. Critical hit damage. I do have a lot of crits. More crit damage would be good. Yeah. Let's get that. More crit hit damage and more haste. Okay. Here we are. Okay, so we can definitely die to this boss. We can die one more time to this boss. And I think I'll maybe stop dying on purpose. Okay. That's enough intentional deaths. That should also get me the achievement if I beat the level. So now we want to start actually thinking about sensible weapons. So we'll get spider cooking. I think I'm going to go for my standard spider cooking and lava bucket. I'm really rating this Black Plague weapon. Does a good job of clearing enemies out. Like, look at that, it's just basically cleared the entire screen for me. Like, the fact that I can stand still and not take any damage on Halu level 5 is pretty impressive. I mean, it's the first level, so it's not super difficult. But, yeah, this item is pretty good, I think. Wish I had more anvils. There's the lava bucket. Okay, I think we don't really care about size, so let's increase strength. And we do care about crits because we have a ton of crit. A potato. More lava buckets. What's that? Oh, okay, so let's. I can't decide if I want to just put more damage into this because it's funny, or if I want to actually be sensible and level up the other. Let's see. I don't want to accidentally lose and not get the achievement. So let's be sensible. Strengthen this. Wait, no. This is. Oh no, this is the one that's character speed at the expense of main weapon damage. If it was other weapon damage instead of main weapon damage, I might have taken it. Because I feel like my main weapon is doing less work for me right now than my other weapons. Ooh, what's this? This is a new one. If a target is defeated within 2 seconds after being hit by this weapon, they have a 1% chance to drop a stamp, but may drop a mushroom instead. That's interesting. Let's try that. Let's strengthen it. Okay. Because I feel like most things are dying pretty quickly after getting hit by anything. And there's also an achievement for selling a bunch of stamps, so now maybe we'll be able to get that achievement. Okay, so that's the lava bucket maxed. We should enchant the lava bucket. And then we can max spider cooking. Okay, all of the anvils are coming out now. Okay, another stamp. So now I'm going to start just selling all the stamps, I think. Because there is an achievement to sell 9 stamps. It is definitely, like, I think one of the big appeals of the survival-like games is when you reach that critical mass point where you effectively cannot die. And so while I'm not having to, like, try particularly hard or think particularly hard right now, it's still really fun. So we sell that as well. Did I just hear another one? Yep, I heard another one. This is... Okay, we can sell that one. There's our spider cooking maxed, so we should be able to... Oh, the lag. Where have my frames gone? Okay, so now we can pick up these two. Another stamp for me to sell. That's an issue. Remember that I have an ult. Okay, so now other weapons. So what do we have so far? We have haste and crit is buffed. Okay, are there any items we would want to get? So maybe the tail, because the tail and beam is actually really good. So let's hold the beam, get the tail. Sell another stamp. And then we, take the beam. Okay, so now... Another stamp to sell, so we'll sell it. I would be happy if I could get that achievement for selling all the stamps. Because I should have the achievement for dying, but like a bunch of times. Okay, let's... How long do we have? Okay, we have a fair amount of time. Let's enchant. So more crit damage, that's actually pretty good. And let's also enchant this. No, that's also good. Okay. So the stamp I have currently that lets me get more stamps, I think it's if an enemy dies within 2 seconds of being hit by my main weapon. And the problem isn't that they're not dying fast enough, it's that they're dying before I even manage to hit them. So more stamps, which we will sell. Another stamp, sell that. I should have been keeping track of how many stamps I've sold, because if I haven't sold enough by the end of the stage, I should just sell some of the ones that I currently have to bring me up to 9, I guess. But I haven't been keeping track, so I can't do that. Okay, this one I kind of want to get because it's fun. Like massively increasing your haste while standing still. So I will do that. And I should... yeah, I should sell that. Okay, there we go, I've sold enough stamps. Perfect. Okay, and then I can use this to strengthen the boy. Oh, my computer is not happy with this. I might need to turn down the damage numbers, maybe. I have slightly less stuff on screen. Okay, let me just do that right now. Can I do that right now? I can't. That's interesting. Oh, is it graphics set? Yeah, okay, here it is. So let's turn off damage numbers. Let's turn off screen shake. Okay, maybe... Does this make the frame slightly happier? This doesn't seem to make a huge difference. Oh. I've been thinking about getting... Well, I've been thinking about getting a new CPU for my PC, but getting a new CPU will also mean I need to get a new motherboard, and if I'm getting a new motherboard, then I'm going to probably need to get a new power supply, and I'll also need to get new RAM, and so basically I'll need to get a completely new PC. So I'm thinking about maybe, do I get myself a Christmas present of a new PC, maybe? Because my CPU is pretty old. Let's strengthen that. Let's keep going for beam. I don't think we care about the collector stamp anymore because we've got enough stamps. What does this do? 1 additional shot to ranged multi-shot weapons. Does not affect multi-weapons. But is my... Well, I guess I do shoot. So maybe that is good. Let's try that. Okay. Right, now let's stand still and see how fast we fire. Very fast. Oh, neat. Okay, so in previous updates, the beam would always fire horizontally. But it looks like in this update they've changed it so the beam now fires in the direction that your cursor is pointing, which is a big improvement, because having a weapon that only fires sideways is not great. Let's pick up all this stuff. We still want beam. Wow, there's a lot of XP down there. That must have been a crate, I guess. Okay, beam is maxed, so now we should be able to... Yep. Get the collab. Now we have one of the most OP weapons in the game. I feel like I can probably not die at this point. I did get very lucky in this run to get the upgraded chicken feather and the upgraded sake. I do like the Black Plague. Did we just upgrade the Black Plague? Maybe we do. I wish I could see the oh, maybe... Okay, we will upgrade this. I'm wondering if there's... Like, do I have a super collab possible if I get like, a different weapon? Let's see. So, we were looking for something with soda or candy, I guess. I don't think there is. Oh, okay, so I could get the Snow Queen, but I have to give up my fancy sake for that. I can't get Uber Sheep at this point. No, it doesn't look like I can get any mega collabs. Okay, well that's fine. The frame rate is absolutely dying. I'm trying to gauge how slow things are going based on the timer at the top here. And I feel like we're running at like half speed right now. Okay, I need to try and turn the graphic settings down some more. Let's turn off visual effects. That's probably the only thing that's going to have an effect. Alright. Okay, that's a bit better. That seems to have done the trick. We have a few more frames now. I just didn't want it to take 10 minutes to spend 5 minutes in game. Okay, items. Let's just take Idle Song because it's already enchanted. Let's pick up all this XP. What collabs with Idle Song? Glow sticks. Potato. Well, we have neither of those available. Oh no, 61, not bad. There's glow stick. Okay. Alright, so now we should only be getting things that we already have to upgrade. So we should only be getting glow sticks and Idle Song. And then like stat upgrades. Oh, there goes the frame rate again. So I'm going to keep an eye out for pickup radius, because if I get enough levels, I can upgrade my pickup radius a bunch. I think it's unlikely that I'll get to the 500 that the achievement requires without having the limiter, but it's worth a try. I'm just kind of running down the clock, really, I guess, until until the boss spawns. Yeah, I will start taking every pickup radius upgrade I see, just in case. So you never know. I think without XP upgrades, I'm not likely to get enough levels to be able to get the achievement, but it doesn't hurt to try. Huh. That Yago didn't drop a stamp, which means I think I've picked up every stamp in the game, which is fun. Okay, yeah, there is a 0% chance of me getting the pickup range achievement on this run, but I'll get the chicken one at least. Just hearing the sound effect from the Black Plague going off near constantly, which is kind of nice. Oh, I should be standing still because then I have a faster attack speed. What was that noise? Oh, I guess I picked up. Yeah, I picked up an item. So many coins. I've got 61,000 coins on this run. That is a lot. Okay, things are definitely slowing down a bit now. I wonder, okay, with all of these enemies, do I still... Yeah, I can still stand still and get them. There's more pickup range. Is there even any point? Yeah, I may as well. I guess it helps me level up a little bit faster while standing still to have a lot of pickup range. So yeah, I'm just going to be standing here, slowly rotating. We're currently at 1 second per 3 seconds, it looks like. Things are really, really chugging. My poor PC. Okay, 30 seconds, but probably actually more like a minute of real time. And the boss will be here, and then I will kill the boss, I think, probably very quickly. I'm a little sad that I didn't get the limiter, or like I chose not to pick it up, I guess, because I'm pretty sure I saw it earlier and I was like, I won't get it. Because if I had got it, probably could also have got the pickup range achievement. Although if I had the limiter, then I wouldn't have had space to get the sake, so my build would have been quite as strong. So I guess I can't complain. Oh, the frame rate is just... It's just having a bad time. A lot of coins. Okay, back to normal frame rate. There's Annie. There she is. I guess I should have waited until she landed before I used my ult. Pretty sure she's going to die very quickly. Okay, not as quickly as I thought. There we go. Achievement get. Okay. Wow, and I got a lot of coins. Okay. Let's go back to the main menu. Okay, so we unlocked the tiara. What does this do? Increase the drop rate of stamps for each stamp that has ever dropped. Gain 0.5 crit and +1 haste pony. I'm guessing this is ever dropped this run, not ever dropped since you've played the game, because that would be a bit too OP. But that's cool, making stamps like good for beyond just their base use. Why didn't I get this one? Clear a stage mode run after dying 3 times with Chicken's Feather. I definitely died 3 times. Or does it not count because I had the upgraded Chicken's Feather? That feels unfair. Or did I die 4 times because I had the upgraded Chicken's Feather? Okay, that's... I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, how long have we been going? We're going for 2.5 hours. Alright, I don't think I want to do another run right now, but what I will do is... I will play Jump King. And I will collect my money here. Because there's a lot. Okay, let's go check out the Jump King. I've never played Jump King, like the real Jump King, but I hear it's in the game now, so let's give it a shot. Who knows, maybe I'm incredibly good at Jump King and I just nail it on my first try. I tend to doubt it. Okay, so you have to... I'm trying to figure out, do I want to... Okay, so you can click and then hold a direction to jump in that direction. Okay. Okay, do I want to go left now? I think I probably do, right? Yeah. Then I want to hop across here. No, too much. Okay. I can see this is going to present some difficulty. Maybe I'm not supposed to go that way. So I can't. I definitely need to jump up here. But then from here, I probably don't want to go right. Maybe, I guess. I mean, if I did, it would be from here, I guess. Just like a small hop. Yeah, that was too big. That was, I guess it's a really small hop. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's a thing there. Can I just jump up here? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, lots of coins. So I gather that the coins are kind of a checkpoint system, that you can place a checkpoint down when you have 100 coins. I don't think I... do I want to go and get that one? Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah. Okay, maybe there's a better way to get that. Can I get up here? Yeah, okay. Oh, but from here I can't get to there. Alright, I still need to... So I guess we have to go up here. So what kind of jump do I want to do to get to that? Bigger than that. Okay. This will be a learning experience, I guess. Oops. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Not that I'm not doing amazingly, but I thought I would be doing worse. I want to go this way. I can see why people enjoy this game. I'm having fun already. Almost. I'm starting to think maybe it's not worth that coin. Maybe I should just keep going up. Ugh, overshot. I think the thing that would be most difficult for this game for me is consistency, because I'm not good at doing the same thing multiple times the same way each time. Oh, come on. And I guess, yeah, not bouncing off the ceiling is important. Okay, so we got in there. Got up there. Got a coin. Okay, we're at 70. Alright, do we go left or do we go right? Left looks safer. So it's probably not the right way. Well, I guess there's just, yeah, there's two different ways so you can get coins if you want. Oh, a KFP. Can you... I guess you can't, yeah, there's nothing to interact with there. Oh, we're 11% of the way there. Which is... Oh, not the most heartening. Because I'm guessing that it just gets more and more difficult. Oop. Okay, so I'm thinking I maybe need to do a full send here? No. Do I need to be right on the edge, possibly? Yeah, okay. Can I get that coin? Yes. And then... this looks like another full send, maybe? Although, yeah, I don't want to bounce off the roof, so actually it's not a full send. It's... less than that. Maybe like that. Whoa, that was close. This is going to be tricky. I don't want to fall off. Nice. 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 Okay. Oh, okay, it turns out you can bounce off the chandelier. Good to know. Ugh. I keep jumping a bit too high on that one. There we go. Okay, this one looks like a tricky jump. Is this just a... yeah, small hop? Okay, this feels like a pseudo checkpoint. Maybe it's not though. That was not right. Do I want to just go straight up there? Maybe I can't. See, this jump to the right here does not feel safe. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna place a checkpoint here because I don't think that I'm gonna make this jump. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm gonna make all of these jumps. I guess I'm gonna do a bad fall at some point here. Left or right? I guess it has to be right. I'm back. Had to step away for conversation. They could have been able. Ugh, I hate those. I didn't get the achievement for dying multiple times with a chicken feather, despite the fact that I died multiple times with the chicken feather. And I think the reason I didn't get it is because the achievement is die 3 times with the chicken feather, but I died 4 times with the, like, upgraded chicken feather. So I think maybe that doesn't count, which I felt was a little bit unfair. But now I'm giving the Jump King bit of this game a try, and not doing as horribly as I thought I would. Having said that, I'm sure I'm just about to mess this jump up and fall to my doom. But luckily, this game has a checkpoint system where you collect enough coins, you can put a checkpoint down, so I just put one down here. So, we'll see. Hey, what do I want to do here? I feel like if I try to jump to the right, I'm just going to bounce off the wall and not get anywhere, unless... Do I need to... No. Okay, how does the checkpoint work? How do you... Oh, hold control. Okay. Let's go to our checkpoint. Yeah, they added Jump King to it in this one now. It's crazy. Nope. Okay, I don't think I know how to do this next bit. Oh, that's definitely not right. Unless, maybe I'm supposed to go to the left and then jump to the right? Okay, well, that's also not right. Okay, we've reached reset town, I guess. I just wanted to try this out for a little bit and see how I did, and I did a lot better than I was expecting to. I thought I would just, like, you know, fail repeatedly at the first few jumps and then be like, okay, well, let's call it a day. But now I'm actually making a bit of progress. I want to see how I can do. Too far. I guess I'm justified in placing my checkpoint, seeing as the next jump after it is the one I keep failing. So yeah, do I go left and then all the way right? That seems crazy. But why would this be here if I wasn't supposed to use it? Okay, let's try... Well, okay, so that's clearly not right. So I just put myself in a bad spot now. Okay, there we go. So now I have to get up here, I guess. That was not right. Okay. Yeah, this might be where I give up. I'm not great at this kind of game where it's about, like, very precise inputs. I mean, I have the golden pot in Getting Over It, and I really enjoyed playing Getting Over It. But Getting Over It has so much like leeway in the inputs you can do, right? There's not just one specific correct input for a given jump. You can flail your hammer around and do all sorts of stuff and still manage to get where you're going. Whereas this feels very much like there is a very specific small window of time, which is the correct amount of time to hold down the button for. And if you're shorter or longer than that, then it just won't work. And that kind of thing I am not very good at. So the controls in Getting Over It, it's exclusively just you move your mouse and that moves the hammer. The physics in the game are a little bit weird, but, like, consistent, at least. So once you get the hang of them, you can be pretty good at it. I think my fastest time wasn't amazing. I forget what it is, but it's like it's relatively fast. I got like kind of good at that game before I got the golden pot. Keep overdoing that jump. Okay, I'll give this a couple more tries, and I think it'll be time for me to go and have a very late lunch because that was terrible. Because yeah, I had breakfast, but I haven't had lunch yet today. Oh, I see. Yeah. So one thing that helped me a lot was, okay, yeah, like this is this is not my game. One thing that helped me a lot with getting over it was changing the settings so that there's like a trackpad mode, I think, and it was either turning that on or turning it off. One or the other made the controls a bit more like consistent. Because the problem I was having was that I would make a movement with my mouse, and the mouse, like, how much the hammer moved changed, based on how fast the mouse moved rather than just how much the mouse moved, which wasn't what I wanted. I didn't want, like, I wanted a fast movement of the mouse to equate to a fast movement of the hammer, but by the same amount of movement, right? That if I move my mouse an inch to the right slowly, it should move the hammer by the same amount as if I moved it an inch to the right quickly. And so, yeah, I had to change the settings to make that be the case. Okay, so I know that one of the things I didn't do in the casino was, like, you can get your little dudes to fight and to work and, like, do races and stuff. And so I should make sure that these guys are all fed and leveled up and stuff. You want potatoes. Yeah. So I'm not sure what level they need to be like good in the casino games, like the races and the battles and stuff, or even if it's the same stats of like them leveling up here. Okay, that's separate. Because actually, I can look at status, right? Yeah, this just has level, stamina, XP rate, and efficiency. Because I feel like... Oh, and that's right, there's different levels of these as well. Like, these are gold ones, but then you can get platinum ones as well, I think, which are, like, just better stats overall, maybe? Yeah, this one has a higher max level, it looks like. And I got my max workers, okay. And they make quite a lot of coins. Stamina, efficiency, XP rate, max level. Those are the only ones. Okay, so maybe the stats that are relevant for the stuff in the casino is not the same stats that are relevant here. Okay. And yeah, there is so much in this game. I guess, okay, before I finish, let's just do one quick little trip to the casino, and I'll see how the racing and the battling works for them. Because I have, like, my little workers are somewhat leveled. I think what I might do once I finish stream is just park myself in front of the slot machine with an auto clicker going and see how much money I can make there. So okay, yeah, here are my dudes. All right, so they would need to train. So what does training do? Oh, I see. So you just have the points and you can put them in. I see. And then it costs some amount of chips to do that. So this is stamina, I'm guessing. This is speed, and this is energy? I don't know. Okay. So who has the most points to spend? I guess this number one here. So let's... 29 points to spend in 3 different stats. Let's just be even, I guess, and we'll put 10 in everything. 9. Oh, I can't. Okay, so let's try and be balanced. Okay, so that's almost all of my Echo coin. I got gains. Neat. Just to double check, I can't... Yeah, I can't afford any more with this guy. Okay. Let's try... Actually, I wanna try and lose all my money. So let's do this with this guy. We'll see how he does. Okay, well, he's got a decent amount of stamina. I guess it depends on if the other racers get slow. Oh. Okay. Wait, I lost? But I ran really fast at the end. Okay, let's try one more time to get rid of all of our money. Okay, now that I know that I can press Control to sprint at the end, that's good. Except I don't want to win, I guess. Oh, that's why I lost. I fell over just before the line. Okay, so if you run out of stamina, you just collapse. Okay, so now I need to find some way to lose my last chips. Can I do that here? The minimum bet is 10, so no, I can't. So I need to go and buy some more chips, so I have 10 chips. Okay. So the achievement was to lose when I only have 10. So blackjack is the easiest to lose on purpose. Oh, but I've got an awkward number of chips. Oh no, okay, it lets me do 15. Okay, so I just need to hit until I lose. There we go. Lost all of my chips. Cool, that's another achievement. And I think with that, I will call it a day for the game. I'll go over to my chatting stream briefly. Chatting screen, I should say. I haven't used this in a while, so we get to enjoy some of the beautiful Welsh countryside. That was fun. I had a good time playing that game. I'm sure have to grind out the rest of the achievements and unlocks and stuff over the next few months because it'll take a while. But yeah, I had fun. It was nice to play something other than the randomizer for a change, and it was nice to play something which I could kind of stop at any point. That's one of the things that is a bit difficult with randomizer, is that I know that I'm strapping in for like at least 4 hours. But if it ends up going longer, I don't want to just be like, well, I'm not going to finish this right now, so I'm going to give up. That feels bad. So I should try and play more games that it's easy to just put down at any moment. Because it's nice to be able to just be like, well, I'm hungry, time to stop. Because one of the problems I've had with randomizer streams in the past is I've been hungry and I've been tired and I've been getting really cranky and I still know I've got another like hour left of game to play, which is hard to remain positive for. So yeah, I guess I need to go and find someone to raid. So let's go and look for someone to raid. Okay, anyone who I'm following? A few people, actually. Yeah. Let's raid Lulu Clues, because Lulu Clues is a good VTuber and a friend of Vivi, and I assume a friend of Nemo because lots of people in that group have a similar friend circle. Yeah. So let's just make sure that the stream isn't about to end. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we will start the raid. Yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. Nemo in particular, I appreciate you spending your time here. It's always nice to see you and have a bit of a chat. I don't know why people keep coming by and asking me to add them on Discord. I mean, I do know it's because they're trying to scam me, but it like, yeah, maybe they just try it with everyone. Who knows? But I guess it's good practice for me to be polite in the face of someone who's trying to rob me or who has other ulterior motives. Um, yeah. Okay. I am actually really hungry, so I'm gonna go and figure out what I want to have for lunch. I've been ordering so much DoorDash recently. I know I shouldn't be, but I can, and it's easy and tasty. So I might just do that again. Um, yeah. Okay. It's because you're a superstar streamer and they want you on. That's true. They recognize greatness when they see it. They know that I'm the next Iron Mouse. Um, actually, no. That honestly, if I got like big as a streamer, I would find it way too stressful. I want to be a small streamer. I want to be able to stream just for fun. I like I don't want the responsibility of having a really big community and stuff. It sounds like stressful. Okay, let's go say hi to Lulu Clues. See you next week, I guess. On the weekend, I'll probably try and stream again. I don't know what yet.